Do we have a boat rod? Trav, can I get a boat rod?
How about that one behind you?
They all want
ready.
the same rig Uncle Mark has.
No, they don't.
Can I get
9 hooks.
It's a lot of pressure today. What's your name?
Rosie.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
You are?
Really, now with the dog here.
Rosie, there's a lot of pressure on you today. We're expecting big things from you.
Yes, we are.
This is your first interview on fishhawkadventures.proboards.com. Don't be nervous because the other kids are around you. Are you nervous?
I was on YouTube.
What's your name?
Aiden.
What is it?
Aiden.
Hayden? You okay? What's your name?
Eli.
Eli looks like he means serious business.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is.
You see this girl back here?
For the big one.
She's the sleeper. She's a killer.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen her in action before. She, my friends. And what about you? What's your name, honey?
Sydney.
Are you ready for action?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure? You're not 50% sure. This is a big event. You know this is a very big event. This is a once-a-year event. If you don't do good, we'll think about bringing you back next year. So we expect big things from you. Give me 5. Excellent. And your name is?
Patrick.
Patrick? What do you think? What are you thinking? It's your first time here with us, right?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Why aren't you nervous? I'm just kidding. All right, you guys are ready. I expect you kids to shine. Now let Captain Amanda give instructions. Here she goes.
All right, guys.
First, a big round of applause for Captain Amanda.
Okay, guys, first thing is I'm going to show you how to bait up the fishing rod. When you go to bait up, this is your sinker right here. You always want to make sure that your sinker is on the gunnel. The gunnel is the flat white part of the boat located right underneath the railing. Okay, so you always want to make sure that the sinker can make that noise there, and you'll have enough slack in it. If you try to bait up with it all the way up here, what ends up happening is you go to reach for the hook, someone bumps into you, and then you put a hook through your finger.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Now we're professionals at taking hooks out, but we prefer to only do it out of fish because they don't make any noise. Make sure the sinker's down here. You take one piece of bait. We cut the bait in strips so that you can take it. For the demonstration purposes, I am going to lift it up, but make sure you want to have it down here, okay? You want to take it and weave it on the hook like this.
Like a worm.
Yes. This one's a little big, so I'm going to cut it down a little. Take one small piece and weave it through the whole thing like this. Now, these hooks are called bait holders. They have little barbs on the back of them that actually hold the bait off of the bottom of the hook. So when you're porgy fishing, the best way to hook the fish is to make sure that you push it all the way up and actually expose the bottom of the fish. Expose the bottom of the hook.
I've been doing that wrong for 30 years now.
30 years.
Why did you tell me?
Sorry. So they're professional bait stealers. That's their job. They want to go and they want to steal the bait. So when they go to bite the bait, they'll actually bite the hook. We like to humanize things and be like, oh, they're going to see the hook. They're not tuna, they're porgies. They won't see the hook. When porgy fishing is really, really, really good, you can actually catch them on just shiny, plain hooks, no bait. Okay, so you bait up both the same way. But remember, you're going to want the sinker down here, like this, bless you. So that way you can bait it like that and push it all the way up. All right? So then you put the sinker on the other side. Hold it under your left arm. Left makes an L. Put your thumb on the spool. Click that button back to release it. And you're going to watch it go down. It's going to go all the way down until it hits the bottom like this. You guys see this part? This is the important part here. I'll show it to you again. Watch the reel. Okay, control, are you watching here? That part's gonna go down, guys. You wanna watch this? Okay, see how that stops and goes curly? You lock it up and wait. Who wants to be my demo, kid? Okay, right here, jump in. Hold it under your left arm.
Don't drop the rod. Just kidding.
Okay, hold this hand here in front. Now when a fish bites, it's gonna feel like this. When you feel that, you wanna lift up. So you wanna lift up like this, okay? So when I do that, lift, okay? That time you missed the fish. He didn't pull back. Okay? Biting. That time you got the fish. Now you reel in nice and slowly. If you reel in fast, you'll actually lose your fish. There'll be a lot of current and the fish will actually pop off of the hook. So you want to take your time, reeling in nice and easy like this. And what's the most important thing that you want to do once you hook a fish? Do you have any crew here? No crew here? Okay, fisherman, what do you say when you have, yep, exactly. You want to yell, fish on! so that way the crew knows to come and help you. They want to help you, they just need to know that you need some. So I'm going to yell fish on, all right? Then you want to just make sure you reel it in enough to swing it over the rail, and the crew will help you. And then we'll take off your fish, measure them up. Porgies have to be 10 inches. Measure them, put them in a bucket hopefully so you can take them home for dinner. All right, if you get a lot of bites and you come up without bait, you want to make sure that you leave at least 5 feet of line out so that you can put the rod right in the holder, pick up the sinker, and put it right here. Okay? So that way you're all ready to bait up again. You don't want to reel it all the way up and then put it in the holder. Because see, then you end up with it up here, and that's dangerous.
That's very dangerous. Even if you see some of the grown-ups do it, you tell them, oh,
Yep.
5-foot rule violation.
Yes.
And if you do that, you get put in the penalty box like in hockey, so you don't want And you get taken out of the raffle. Oh.
That hurts. Okay? So remember, reel up to here. Put it here. Alright, and also guys, the last thing that's really important is bait is like bubble gum. I'm sure you've all chewed bubble gum before. It loses flavor after a while. If it's down there and you're not getting a couple bites, after a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, reel it up, change your bait. The crew loves to cut bait. They'll cut as much bait as you guys need. Change it, change it, change it, change it. The more you change it, the better chance that you have to catch a fish. Porgy fishing is like life. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Okay, any questions?
Are we ready, Captain?
Ready.
Let's go.
How long till we hit the fishing water? No
55 minutes.
or jumping.
An hour, you guys. We got an hour.
Come on, buddy.
I know you didn't want to